What is up, Article Nation? It's Article Christopher here, and let's just get right into an article that I found. I basically Google searched professional wrestlers who died in the ring, so let's begin. Professional wrestling may be entertainment, but the hazards are very real. Tragically, the hazards have sometimes proved to be fatal. Although it's rare, there's been several documented cases of wrestlers who died in the ring, aside from Owen Hart's accident in 1999. Many of these cases have not been widely publicized. For some in-ring deaths, the lack of coverage can be attributed to a pre-internet world, but several incidents we look at took place during the internet age. Here we give a 10-bell salute as we look at 16 wrestlers who died in the ring. Larry Cameron. Lethal Larry. Former Canadian Football League player Larry Cameron made the jump from football to wrestling, working North America before becoming a mainstay of European wrestling. He had a brief run in WCW in the early 90s as Lethal Larry. In 1993, Cameron was wrestling Tony St. Clair in Berlin, Germany, when he experienced a massive heart attack in the ring. Despite attempts by referees to resuscitate him, Cameron passed away. He was 41. Next. Any relation to Ted DiBiase? I think so. That's a small belt. Yes. Future $1 million man Ted DiBiase lost his adoptive at a young age when Iron Mike died in the ring on July 2nd, 1969, while a successful veteran grappler was wrestling 600-pound behemoth man Mike in Lubbock, Texas. When tragedy struck, Iron Mike suffered a heart attack in the ring, and future WWE Hall of Famer Harley Race ran into the ring performing CPR until an ambulance arrived. DiBiase was taken to the hospital where medical personnel failed to revive him. He was 45 years old. Man, these guys died pretty young. Lethal Larry was 41, and Jesse was only 45. Another, uh, Alberto Torres. Another tag team match led lethally team match led to lethal when Alberto Torres left Torres was allied with Cowboy Bob Ellis to take on heels Ox Baker and Claw. The June 1971 bout took place in Omaha, Nebraska, and saw Torres take heartburns from Ox Baker. Torres collapsed in the ring and died 3 days later in the hospital. While promoters later blamed the death on Baker's heart punch, although promoter Joe Dusk initially claimed the Claw had killed Torres, it's believed Torres suffered from a ruptured pancreas.
I'm doing business in Philly, Cleveland, LA.
Harold Aguirre Jr. This second-generation luchador built his reputation as a skilled wrestler working in Lucha Libre promotions AAA and CMLL. During a tag team match in Tijuana, Mexico on March 2015, Harold was in the ring against Rey Mysterio, where he hit a dropkick on him, sending him neck-first into the ropes. So Mysterio could hit the 619. Harold's body went limp, and it soon became obvious something was wrong. Attempts to revive Aguirre were successful, and he was pronounced dead at the hospital. It is believed he suffered a cervical stroke due to multiple vertebrae injuries, dying within moments. Number 12. Mitsuharu Misawa. Japanese icon Mitsuharu. Let's try this again. Japanese icon Mitsuharu Misawa had gone from playing the second time to showing an identity as the top star for Japan, and eventually forming his own promotion, Pro Wrestling Noah. Misawa was working a tag team match on June 13th, 2009 in Hiroshima, Japan. A suplex from opponent Toshi Saito apparently knocked him out, who was wrestling hurt with neck and shoulder injuries, is believed to have landed wrong, severing his spinal column. Paramedics attended to him, but Misawa died that night. Misawa's family had the cause of death suppressed from the public, leading to speculation as to the exact cause of death.
I want to be formal, but I'm here for too. I like to party, so I like my Jesus party.
I like to be evil samurai.
I like to think of Jesus with saying lead
Emiko Kato.
For Leonard Skinner with like an angel band, and I'm in the front row, and I'm
On March 31st, 1999,
here, 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
rookie Japanese wrestler Emiko Kato teamed with Michiko Omigai to take on the duo of Mariko Yoshida and Miko Japan's Korakuen Hall. Kato, who had wrestled 14 matches and lost every one, received a stiff shot to the head, apparently resulting in an acute sprained membrane in her brain. Kato was taken to the hospital, where she died 10 days later from a condition known as brain bleed. She was 23 years old. Wow, that is sad. All of these are sad, but I didn't expect to see a 23-year-old on here.
I love the way they're talking to you. They're winners. Winners get to do what they want.
When compiling our list of wrestlers who died in the ring, one name usually comes to mind. Above all others, Owen Hart. Any death in the ring is tragic, but Hart was the result of negligence or soul-wrenching for family or family members. Hart, dressed as the masked Blue Blazer, was lowered from the rafters on a cable. The Blazer was supposed to turn the normally dramatic entrance popularized by wrestler Sting into a comedic. Falling flat on his face, however, the entrance turned horrific when Hart was released too early, plunging nearly 80 feet and striking his chest on the ring ropes. Hart died shortly thereafter from internal bleeding due to blunt force trauma. The WWF settled with Hart's widow for $18 million. Yeah, I think. I just wish everybody would gloss over Owen, even though I know it will never happen. However, I do think Martha had every right to sue, but I don't think that's what Vince wanted. So I don't even think this went to court. I don't think, no, there was no trial. I think this was settled out of court.
Have them picked up or upload them
Number
to the
9.
Tax Pro online from home.
Oral.
Safe and easy ways to file that work around you.
When I'm on my hands and
That's
knees
cool.
digging through the dirt, I feel something in me. It's like a fire that's growing. I feel kinder when nature.
Second generation lucha libre star Jesus Javier Hernandez only to see it years later. Oro was a previous match when he was designed to look as if he'd broken his neck. Unfortunately, it's believed he did, collapsing in the ring and dying before he even made it into an ambulance. Oro's family requested an autopsy not be performed, but speculation has it he died of an aneurysm. Jeanette Wolfe. Mildred Burke was the icon of women's wrestling in the 1940s, but by 1951 she was looking for a replacement. This led to her grooming 18-year-old Janet Boyer as her successor. Boyer began working as Janet Wolfe, but just 6 months later she was dead. Wolfe was wrestling in Liverpool, England, when she worked her first of 2 matches for the evening. She collapsed in the ring during her second match after complaining of a headache. The cause of death was ruled as a cerebral hemorrhage.
As the laps wind down, Jamie McMurray's race leader, Cal Naughton in second, Ricky Bobby in third. What's up, Cal?
Miracle. Japan's Plum Miracle distinguished herself in the women's ranks, debuting in 1986 and becoming a fan favorite from Japanese audiences. Miracle was competing alongside Bushido against Ayumi Ozaki and Raiko Amano in Hiroshima, Japan. In possible symptom of brain bleed. It's believed her pre-existing injuries and a brain abscess led to her dying from the head injury. However, Miracle's father asked that no post-mortem be conducted. Miracle was 29 years old.
With all due respect, Mr. Depp, I had no idea you got an experimental surgery to have your balls removed. What did you say? What was that? Oh, I said with all due respect.
Moondog Spot.
This is not my dad. This is my team. Not like love it when I used to win. Okay? I suggest you and your wife, Mrs. Jim Beam, you got to take enjoy the win. Come on, man.
Former WWF Tag Team Champion Moondog Spot, a.k.a. Larry Bird, was working at Memphis, Tennessee's historic Mid-South Coliseum on November 29, 2003, in a concession stand brawl. Just one of several matches on the card honoring the King Lawler's birthday. About 5 minutes into the match, Spot fell against the ropes in a sitting position. CPR was administered, and the 51-year-old Booker was rushed to Methodist Center Hospital, where he was pronounced dead from a heart attack. Booker's heart attack may have been caused from complications due to diabetes.
This music out of my head. Why did you stop the jazz music? Was it not pleasant for you? No one plays jazz here at the pit stop, okay? So why is the song on the jukebox? Keep it on there for profiling purposes. We also got the pencil.
Aaron.
And I am just like you, except I am
Kevin Cawley.
I am the greatest one in the whole world.
British native Kevin Cawley worked most of his career under a hood as the Black Baron. In October 1994, Cawley was working in a battle royal for All-Star Wrestling at the Lewisham Theater in Catford. During the bout, Cawley fell to the corner and was taken out while the match continued. A heart attack had claimed the life of another wrestler, with the Black Baron dying at age 46.
Three pretty good things. Hey, that last one's pretty cool. We created
For Brian Og.
strikes 2 and 3 right there.
Ong.
You hear what you said?
Training to become a wrestler is an arduous process, but it rarely proves grappler. Brian Ong. He proved the expectation. In 2001, Ong suffered a concussion. However, he was allowed to continue training and working, and during a workout with Dalip Singh Rana, future WWE superstar Great Khali, his life ended instantly after the 7-foot Singh hit a flapjack Ong's head, hitting the ground. It was believed Ong should not have been allowed to continue, and Ong's family sued All Pro Wrestling, leading to an award of $1.3 million.
With all due respect, remember I'm saying with all due respect, that idea ain't the way those adults.
Gary Albright.
Jean is the future, Ricky the past. So Jean introduced me to your new teammate. Hey, everybody here. This is my husband, Gregory. Let's attack.
Big man Gary Albright seemed poised for success, possessing a powerful frame and trained by wrestling masters who fell simply worked in North America. Albright wrestled in Japan as well as father-in-law Alpha Anoa'i's WXV promotion. Albright was battling Lucifer Grimm at a WXV show in Allentown, Pennsylvania, when Grimm hit an ace cover on Albright collapsed, and Grimm, realizing something was wrong, pulled Albright on top of him for the pin. Albright was booked to win. Medical personnel and wrestlers rushed into the ring, but Albright was dead. It was later determined that Albright had suffered a heart attack in the ring, likely due to an enlarged heart.
Riding a bike should be a really fun experience. We make low maintenance bicycles for everyday riders. We're off a great year.
Coronary artery blockages and undiagnosed diabetes. He was 36.
Hi, how are you? We'll see 2 or 3-fold the amount of customers from all over the world. Without team, there's no way this would have been possible. And I really think it's going to set a standard.
Number 2, Lindsay. Lindsay. African American wrestler Luther Lindsay helped break down racial barriers in wrestling, competing against white wrestlers in the South, becoming a fan favorite. Lindsay accomplished a legendary when he defeated Stu Hart in the infamous Hart Battle. Lindsay was working a match in Charlotte, North Carolina, when he pinned his opponent but failed to get up. Lindsay was taken to the dressing room and pronounced dead, apparently from a heart attack, when he performed a flying body splash on his opponent, a trailblazer in wrestling. Lindsay was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame's Legacy Wing Malcolm Kirk, Great Britain's Colossus Big Daddy, was a beloved babyface who promoters sent an endless wave of big men against. One such big man was Malcolm King Kong. A gimmick man in his own skill rather well. On August 24th, 1957, Kirk battled Big Daddy in a tag team match. Falling to Daddy's finish with a big splash, Kirk began turning blue, and by the time an ambulance got him to the hospital, he was already dead. Kirk was 50 years old and 350 pounds. He had a pre-existing heart condition and was believed to have suffered 6 minor heart attacks before his death. That's it. A very nice article. I do have to give an important announcement. Unfortunately, our Starrcade, Me and Everything Wrestling Starrcade 84 review will be delayed. It won't be happening this week. It'll be happening next week. And the reason why that is because he has a personal matter that he cannot ignore. And I'll leave it at that. I'm Hardcore Christopher. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And as always, keep it hardcore, everyone.
What are you talking about?